I feel really connected to you already. Is it okay if I get a little political just off the jump? Is that okay? I need everyone to say yes for me to move forward. Is that okay? Yes. Do you see how easy it is to get consent? No, okay, I want to get political. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to say this. And I know before I say it that some people aren't going to agree with me. I know some of you are going to hate it. You're not going to like it. You're not going to want to hear it. But here it is. I'm just going to say it. I think dicks are adorable. I do! Every time I see one, I'm like, look at you! Do your best! Are you happy? Are you sad? Your tears are confusing. I know that's a hot take and it's a hard time to be political right now. Anyone else having a hard time politically? I think it's great. Do you guys want to hear a political story? Yeah. Do you see how easy it is to reconfirm consent? This is a true story. This really happened to me. I'm not embellishing anything. I, for a period of time, got to live in the city of Detroit. Anyone from Detroit here? I loved living in this city. I was very lucky. I got to live in the 1300 building right off of Lafayette. I'm not trying to flex, and I know some of you are looking at me like, oh, I can tell you were one of those who moved to Detroit. You're not wrong. But I lived in this building, and I lived on the 22nd floor, and there were 27 floors in the building, and on the top floor, there lived a certain person. Give it up for Carl Levin! Anyone know who that is? Perfect. Those of you who don't, you have something to Google later. He lived on the 27th floor because he was going to be teaching at Wayne State, and I thought that was such a cool thing about where I lived and the things that were going on in my house. Speaking of which, when this story took place, it was springtime. Who loves spring? Spring's so much fun. One of my favorite things about spring is like when it's first spring, and you like bring all your springtime clothes out and you put them in the dryer so they don't smell like plastic from being in a bin all winter long. That's what I did, along with a big, fresh spring cleaning. And nothing is better than wearing your spring outfit for the first time. I have this really beautiful skirt. It's like A-length, and I wear it with a really cool cropped shirt. And it's very cool, and it feels so good. So I did that. Sunday, I did my big clean. I put the skirt in the dryer. And on Monday, I was getting ready for work. I get all dressed up, I put my skirt on, I move about my day, I take my dog outside, I take my dog inside, and I'm now leaving for work. And when the elevator opens for me to go downstairs, there's this very nice elderly gentleman in the elevator. And I step inside and I say, good morning, isn't the weather lovely today? And he says, I have only looked outside, but I'm glad to hear it's good. Are you going to have a good day, sir? Yes. Are you going to have a good day, miss? Yes. And I am ready to have a great day. And the elevator doors open, and I step outside, and all of a sudden I hear this gentleman say, Miss, you dropped this. And I turn, and in this gentleman's hand is a pair of my laciest, sluttiest, hot pink thong underwear. Now some of you might feel like you're in a dream and you don't know why this is happening. Let's circle back. Remember when I put my skirt into the dryer? I had some other clothes in there, and static electricity was like, this is why you use dryer sheets, and attached the thong to the inside of my skirt. And then by moving about, I disrupted the static electricity. And then the gods were like, this is perfect, drop it on the floor as she's walking out of the elevator. So I panicked, because I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to take that from him. And so I looked him in the eyes and I said, finders keepers, and I kept walking. And I got into my car. I'm driving out, and there's like a security gate, and I'm waiting for the gate to be opened, but it won't be open because the security guard is laying on the ground laughing because there's a camera and he saw everything. And he's gasping, Carl Levin has your panties, Haley! Politics are fun. Politics are fun. You know what else is fun? Dating. Anyone single here? Anyone in a relationship here? You both sound tired. very happy. I am lucky to be in love. Good for me. It's been going really great. We've been together over a year. And every once in a while, I remember how good my relationship is because I remember how bad I was at dating. Do you want to hear a true story about my dating life?
Yes!
See how easy. Just keep checking in. Just keep checking in. But it's a true story. In my early days, I was in my early 20s when this happened. And I was at an improv comedy club. It's very exciting in those types of places. Lots of men in flannel shirts thinking that they're kings of the world. I know this place wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway, I was there and I met this guy and I was really excited because he wasn't wearing a flannel shirt and he seemed very interesting. So we keep talking, we keep chatting, it's going really, really well. He's asking me about my interests, he's laughing at my stories, we both get a drink, I am having a good time, he is having a good time, we're all having a good time. And I got to this place where I really relaxed. And when I really relax, like I am with you all, I just say certain things. And I was at that time of the night, the Taco Bell hour. Is everyone familiar with that? Where you are like to the point where you either have to stop at Wendy's or Taco Bell. It just depends on how you want to move things through your body the next day. And I was getting so hungry, so I'm standing next to this guy that I'm totally into. I close my eyes and I say, I'm so hungry. I could just pile tacos onto my chest and eat them like I'm an otter. And when I opened my eyes to look at him, I said, oh, you're never gonna wanna fuck me. And he said out loud, oh, honey. And then I heard it. He didn't say, oh, babe, no, I'm totally into you. He said, oh, honey. He's gay. Thank you. He is gay. But at 23, I just thought I could get lucky. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of dating history that I had. Now I'm in love. Now things are going really, really good. It's going so good, we decided to get a puppy. I love having a puppy. She's 8 months old. Her name's Aurelio. If you want to see pictures, I'll be in the lobby after the show. $5 for one glance, $10 for 3. I feel like that's a bargain. I really love my dog. I'm really proud of her. I didn't know that this would happen to me because it feels a lot like becoming a mom, you know, when you're an owner of a fur baby, mostly because of the economy. And this is the best I can do right now. So I felt like I became a mom, and then very shortly after that, I felt like I became a grandma. Because some dogs do this. Who in here has a dog? Clap your hands. Okay, cool. Let me know if this is something your dog does, or if I need to file for some kind of Guinness World Record. My dog has become emotionally attached to an object, and she treats it like it's her baby. The object is a toddler sock that accidentally got left at my house because I had some kids from across the street swim in our pool. And what I mean when I say she treats it like a baby, she doesn't try to nurse it, she doesn't try to raise it, she doesn't try to save money for college for it. Around 8:30, which is an hour before I go to bed, she starts walking around with it crying. And she won't stop until I take it into my hand. I named it Sasuke, because I'm not going to call it a sock. And I'm like, oh, Sasuke, good Sasuke. Good Sasuke. Nothing bad happened to Sasuke. Sasuke is safe. But if it sits there for too long, she also cries. So I have to keep moving Sasuke around until we get into bed, and then I just hide it under a fucking pillow. And I feel like I would be a really great grandma. Or a really hot grandma. Anyway, I've been here like the Kyle. I love you so much. Bye!